A devil will always expose his demons. You don't have to chase them. You don't have to argue with them. And you don't have to prove yourself to them. Evil has a way of showing its own hand. Lies eventually unravel. Masks eventually crack. And manipulation eventually slips out in the open. Darkness can never fully cover itself because truth is like light. Sooner or later, it will break through. A devil might dress in charm, in sweetness, in flattery, but pay attention. Just watch closely. The demons it carries cannot stay hidden forever. Anger will leak out in their tone. Pay attention to the tone. Envy will slip through the words. Control will show up in their actions. Their fruits always tell the story. That's why you don't fight fire with fire. You don't have to expose them. They'll do it themselves. Time is the great revealer. Let me say that one more time. Time is the great revealer. What's rooted in deception can't stand for long. God will make sure their schemes collapse under the weight of their own demons. So keep your peace. Keep your head guarded and your heart. Don't waste energy wrestling with shadows. Stand still and you will see a devil will always expose his hand. And a devil, a demon will always tell on itself. This is one thing that I learned. A demon, or should I say a devil, will always, and I got this stressed, they will always expose their demons. You don't have to chase lies. You don't have to defend your name. You don't even have to clap back when they try to throw dirt on you. Because here's the truth. A devil will always expose its demons. They might smile in your face, but watch how their words tremble with envy. They might pretend to celebrate you, okay, but their claps sound hollow. They might walk around in designer clothes, dripping in false confidence, but their demons wear them heavier than any chain around their necks. I said what I said. See, darkness can't hold this disguise forever, and demons get restless. Yes, they do. They show up in gossip, in sudden bursts of anger, in a way that they can't stand to see you shine. See, that's why the Bible says you know them by their fruit. Pay attention to the fruit. Pay attention to the fruit. Not their words, not their promises, not the fake apologies, but their fruit. And rotten fruit can't stay hidden. It stinks eventually. So when a devil crosses your path, you better hope that you got the spirit of discernment. Don't waste your breath trying to prove who you are. Let them talk. Let them scheme. Let them dig their own grave. Because sooner or later, the mask will slip off. And the demons will peek through. And what was hidden in the dark will be blasted by the light. Let me tell you something. A devil can't outrun exposure. A demon can't sit in disguise too long. And the truth always comes crashing down like thunder, shattering every little build against you. I promise you. You ain't got to do nothing, baby. So guard your peace. Don't you wrestle with the shadows. Don't match their fire with fire. You don't need revenge. You don't need validation. God has already written the ending, and it is not in their favor. So stand still and watch, baby. Because a devil will always expose its demons. Not by your hands, not by your words, but by their own. They will self-destruct. They will reveal themselves. They will crumble under the weight of what they tried to hide. And when it happens, you'll understand why you didn't have to fight back, because the battle was never yours. The victory was always promised. Remember this. A devil will always expose its demons. And when it does, your peace will speak louder than their chaos. Your silence will echo stronger than their noise. And your light will prove that God was with you all along. This is Miss T on the assignment, and this is the lesson. The lesson is a devil will always expose his demons. And start paying attention to the fruit. And I ain't talking about the fruit on no doggone trees. Bye.